Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are safe in home. Not only safe, but also learning a lot of new things during your time of lockdown. I'm sure you all are missing your friends in school, also playing and having lunch with your friends. I'm aware that you all have recently finished the prose on Earth, the Desolated Home. I'm sure that you all would have completed the given assignments for the previous lesson. Okay, children, come along. Let us dive into today's lesson. It's not a prose, but a beautiful poem. The title of the poem is Beyond the Universe. Before we start to learn the poem, let us first understand what universe is, shall we? Okay, to understand universe first, you must know what is solar system. Solar system, in this slide, you can see the picture of solar system. Our solar system has 8 planets and big star sun. There are lots of galaxies in our universe. Our solar system belongs to Milky Way galaxy. In our solar system, Earth is the third planet in which we are living, and the Jupiter is the largest planet, as we can see in the picture which is on our screen. Okay, children, now let us see how the universe looks. This is how our universe looks. In this picture, you can see a lot of white dots, different colors. All are nothing but stars, galaxies. Interesting, right? Let us now see a proper definition of what is universe. The universe is everything we can touch, feel, sense, measure, or detect. It includes living things, planets, stars, galaxies, dust, clouds, light, and even times. The universe contains billions of galaxies, each containing millions or billions of stars. This space between the stars and galaxies is largely empty. Here are some fictionary. How many of you know what is fictionary is? Fictionary is nothing but a guessing game given in our book. You can play with this game with your father and mother, asking them to guess what the picture means. First picture from left is Milky Way, the galaxy that contains our solar system. Next picture is Earth, the planet that we live. Space shuttle. In middle, the spacecraft to be used for traveling to space. Solar system. At the bottom left, the sun and all the planets that move around it. Universe. The whole of space and everything in it, including the planets, the stars and galaxies. So far, it was Very interesting to learn all this about the universe. Now let us see what the poet writes in this poem. Let us read the glossary first. Let us read the glossary. Ready, children? Here we go. Beyond, it means outside the limits or reach. Amidst, surrounded by. Amidst, surrounded by. Marveling, something that causes wonder. Resemble, to be like or similar to. Marbles, a little ball of glass or clay used by children to play. Hurdling, racing over the barriers. Hurdling, racing over the barriers. Further, to move ahead. To move ahead. Oh, yes, students, I can hear you. I know there were some new words in the poem that we didn't know. Come, let us learn those new words once again. I dream of flying beyond the earth, amidst the planets and the countless stars. I would stop by the red planet Mars. Here we dream of home away from home. Fly on to watch the Saturn with its ring and moons. Then I stopped by Jupiter, marveled by its red storms that look like marbles. Hurtling through a belt of asteroids, I crossed Uranus without a fuss. To Neptune, the blue-eyed giant, further high, I fly beyond the galaxy to meet the creator of this magnificent display, to take me beyond the Milky Way, to voyage across the galaxy. Poem is very, very descriptive. The poet is dreaming. You know, everybody has dream. When I say the word dream, everybody will remember the person who said to us to dream. You have to have a bigger dream. You guess who's that? I think some of you guessed already. Even parents are helping you. Who is that? Yes, it's our great scientist, Dr. Abdul Kalam. He's, he always says students should have a dream. So you also should have a dream in your life. Many of us, we have a dream to become someone great. Some people, they want to become a pilot, astronomers, etc. and etc. The same way, in this poem also, the poet was dreaming. His dream is something very, very interesting. You know what it is? Beyond the universe. We studied what is universe. It's something beyond our knowledge, isn't it? It's great thing to understand because it's very, very large, because you're too small to know everything. When you come to the higher classes, you will know, you will study very clearly, and also you'll understand very easily because you got the little information about that. Okay, come to the poem again. Beyond the universe. The poet is telling, beyond the universe, you want to fly. Okay, the first line it says, I dream of flying beyond the earth. Okay, the poet is dreaming about flying beyond the earth. Okay, amidst of the planets and the countless stars. See, the second line says he doesn't want to fly in the empty space, but how? Amidst the planets, amidst the planets and the countless stars. So that is the very, very interesting, isn't it? And next thing, the third line, when you come to third line, it says, I would step I would stop by the red planet Mars. So the poet started flying beyond the earth, amidst of the planets, and also he was just traveling out, flying countless stars in the midst of the countless stars. Then suddenly, first he stops where? He stops by the red planet. Red planet, what is that? Red planet. Yeah, we learn in the prose we learn, isn't it? Mars. You know, Mars is similar to Earth. Okay, similar, more or less similar to Earth. So that's why we learned. Okay, Arumadi was telling about and the discussion, dialogues between Grandpa and Arumati. Remember how they say they created how many colonies? 3 colonies there. So the same way the poets were stopped there in the Mars. And we here's here we dream of a home away from home. Okay, the poet wants home away from home. He was away from the home and he wants to have a very stop planet, a red planet, Mars. In that, the poet wants also have a hope in future. That was the dream of the poet because we studied the story about how they were planting, how they are having the house in the Mars, right? Even water is there. Okay, so that's why it's almost similar to they say. Okay, then we'll see what the poets go doing. Okay, then the first 4 lines you understand, children. Okay, once more I'll tell you the first 4 lines. The poet is dreaming about flying beyond the earth. The poets say that he wants to fly amidst or between the planets and countless stars, not on an empty space. After flying from beyond the earth, he wants to land on the planet in our solar system, the red planet in our solar system is known as Mars. It is the 4th planet in our solar system. Here, the poet dreams of the home in his red planet away from home. Can anyone say why does the poet dream of home away from home? Because I told you Mars is similar to Earth in some way. So in future, the poet dreams to have a home there too. Okay, you understood, children? Okay, coming to the next line. Fly on. The poet didn't stop there. And the poet started flying again. And it said, fly on to watch the Saturn with its ring and moons. Okay, you will want to watch the Saturn with its ring and moons. Okay, you should know in that Saturn there is a ring around the moons. Okay, not one moon, Okay, in our Earth we have one moon, but there many moons. That's why it says a ring and moons, because the ring there is a small moons are there. That's why he's just watching. He's wondering and watching. Okay, then from the Mars, the poet where he goes, dreams fly to Saturn, and with its ring and moons. Then again, where he stopped first, he stopped in the Mars. Now he is going again. Is then I stopped by where Jupiter. Okay. Next, the poet stopped his dream where the Jupiter. And when he stopped, he looked at it and marveled. What is the meaning of marvel? We said marvel means what? Something that causes wonder. Okay, marvel, that is something cause wonder. And what wonder it's found? What? By the red storms that look like what? Marbles. The big marble, because if Jupiter big also, and what? Marveled about it. Why? Because it looks like what? It's like a marbles. Marbles we studied what? A glass. A little ball of glass. Okay, you all know. How many of you seen the marbles? Right? Even in the games also we have a marble games. You have seen, but it's one color. But here they refer the color is red. I think it will become really good. Usually red color everybody likes, but like a fire. So that's why the poet is what? Marveled about the Jupiter. Okay. From the Mars, the poet went to Saturn with its ring and moons. Then again what happens? Then again the poet makes a stop by Jupiter, marveled. Why the poet guesses? Why he was wondered? What happened? So you know the answer, isn't it? Because already I told you. Why? Because of its size. Jupiter is the large one. Then color also they said what? What color? A red. A red storm. Storm means how it looks. Okay, and if we look that one, the poet was very much marveled. Okay, then what happens? The poet didn't stop his dream. Again, then the poet coming to the next line. From there again it started. How he started? Hurtling through a belt of asteroids. Hurtling through. You have seen the poet flies through a belt of asteroids, crossing through the Uranus. Okay, hurtling through a belt of asteroids. When he started from Jupiter, he was hurtling through a belt of asteroids and small, minor planets, and he was crossed, just jumping. Hurtling means jumping over, and just belt of, that means together, small ones, and just jumping over the asteroids. I crossed Uranus. The poet says, I jumped belt of asteroids. Then what I did? The poet says he crossed the Uranus. Okay, jumped, and crossed the Uranus without a fuss. Fuss means without any trouble or without a difficulty. He crossed the Uranus. Then from there to Neptune, the blue ice giant, because that is the ice. Big giant means big. So the poet just crossed Uranus without difficulty and went to where? Neptune, the blue-eyed giant. Further high, okay, further high means we studied what is further high. Further means go ahead. Further means again high. You want to fly again high because you want to go where? Beyond the universe, isn't it? For that he has to cross everything and he has to even cross the galaxy. Okay, beyond the Milky Way, the galaxy. I fly beyond the galaxy. You know why the poet want to go beyond the universe? Now he crossed Mars. He stopped on the Mars and he had a dream of building a home there and he crossed Saturn and he stopped again in Jupiter, then Uranus and Neptune, and again all the galaxy. Beyond the galaxy, the poet want to go. Why? Any guess? Because we read the poem. Oh, some children are very interesting. Yeah, they are very interested to know. I can see, I can see. Okay, I can tell you. Listen carefully why the poet want to go beyond the universe. Come to the next line. To meet the creator of this magnificent display, to take me beyond the Milky Way, to voyage across the galaxy. See, very, very interesting. And also, I like so much this poem. Why? Because whatever we see in this galaxy, universe, planet, Milky Way, solar system, can you create anything of anything on your own? No, because it's all created by God. Because I believe that, because the Bible also says that. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. So these all heavenly bodies. This all what all we are learning is heavenly bodies, and it's created by God. So the poet want to see the God creator. How magnificent! Okay, when you see the solar system, the Milky Way, okay, the galaxy, the earth where we are living, it's all wonderfully made by God. That's why the poet want to take his journey. Okay, his journey is very long journey. He's going to cross the universe and also see beyond the Milky Way want to go. Beyond the Milky Way and the voyage across the galaxy. Okay, that's what the poet says. Because he saw all the planets, everything, and he want to see the creator. Our creator is very loving creator. Okay, he loves us. That's why he created everything for us. Okay, we have only one moon, one sun, isn't it? Because that is for us to live, which is sufficient for us. The same thing, God is the creator. Who is the creator? God. That God, the poet want to see and explain the magnificent display, how it was displayed. Okay, each planet, how it displayed and how we are using it. Do you like this poem? We read once again the poem. What is your dream or what do you dream about? Okay, and you also should know what is your dream and you have to dream about and you have to also start writing 2-3 lines of your dreams. Okay? Okay, let us understand. We have studied about the planets in the poem. Okay, it's given match the following. I think children, you can do the match the following. Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune. So each the answer also is given here. Just you have to mark it. Okay, that is your assignment for today's class. Coming to the answer, the following. Coming to the answer, the following. Where is the poet flying in the dream? Where is the poet flying in the dream? So you can get the answer from the poem itself. You no need to go anywhere else. The poet was flying beyond the earth in his dream. Beyond the earth in his dream. The poet was flying beyond the earth in his dream. Which planets, question 2, which planet has a ring around it? Which planet has a ring around it? The planet Saturn has a rings around it. So repeat with me. The planet Saturn has rings around it. Which planet has a red storm? Which planet has a red storm? The planet Jupiter has a red storm. The planet Jupiter has a red storm. Number 4. Why does the poet fly out of the universe? Why does the poet fly out of the universe? The poet, see children, some of the answers starting from your question itself. Okay, the poet flies out of the universe to meet the creator of this magnificent display. Half of the answer you are getting from your question itself. The poet flies out of the universe for what? To meet the creator of this magnificent display. Number 5. Name the planet the poet flies through. Name the planets the poet flies through. Yeah, you know. Yes, you're right. The poet flies through Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Yes, children, I hope that you understood the poem and also memorized the rosary. And your assignment is match the following. And 3 assignments were given to you. Previous prose also there are 2. It's pending. Children, do it because you have enough time to complete your assignments. You're not traveling here and there. So you're staying at home. Whenever you're free, please take your book and complete. Take your notebook and complete. Okay, children, we are going to learn the poem by singing also. Okay, how many of you know to sing? How many of you like? Okay, this poem, we are going to sing it. Okay, okay, be ready. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, now you can see the poem on the screen. Okay, we will sing. Okay, only first 4 lines today I'll teach you. The next class remaining. Okay, so every day one set off. First paragraph and second paragraph we are going to sing. I dream of flying beyond the earth, amidst the planet and countless stars. I would stop by the red planet Mars. Here we dream of home, away from home. I dream of flying beyond the earth, amidst the planets and the countless stars. I would stop by the red planet Mars, fly here the dream of home away from home. One more time we'll sing. I dream of I dream of flying beyond the earth, amidst the planets and the countless stars. I would stop by the red planet Mars. Here we dream of a home away from home. Fly on toward the Saturn with its ring and moons. Then I stopped by Jupiter, marveled by the red storm that looks like bubbles. Marvels, marveled by the red storm that look like marbles. Okay, how many lines? 8 lines today we are learning by singing, and next class let me teach you how to sing another 8 lines. Okay, children, have a nice day and obey your parents. Complete your assignments. See you.